Good to see you here again. Join us in this new video from the Wedded Wisdom channel.
What if I told you you don't need your partner's effort to start saving your marriage? Sounds crazy, right? I get it. But here's the truth. Yes, there is a way. A way that doesn't depend on what your partner does, says, or doesn't do. And if right now you feel like you're fighting alone, like the person you love is distant, cold, emotionally checked out, this video is for you. Because what I'm about to share could change not just your marriage, but your entire life. Maybe you've asked yourself, am I humiliating myself? How long should I keep trying? Is this even worth it? Maybe you've cried alone in your bedroom. Maybe you've rolled over in bed and felt that awful pain of realizing the person lying next to you isn't really with you anymore. You feel the weight of carrying something that's supposed to be for two, the pain of silence, the ache of distance, the loneliness of feeling invisible. But let me tell you something. You are not alone. This pain, sadly, is more common than most people think. And no, it doesn't mean your marriage is over. It means it's time to do something different. To stop trying to change them and start changing you. Most people believe that saving a marriage requires both people trying, both putting in the effort, both being on the same page. But here's the truth, real life doesn't work that way. So many marriages end not because love is gone, but because one person gives up before the other realizes they needed to change. And here's the most freeing truth you'll hear today. When one person changes, everything around them starts to change. Think about this. Marriage is like a dance. For a long time, you both dance together in sync. But suddenly, your partner stops dancing. You reach out your hand, try to pull them back, try to make them hear the music again. But nothing happens. So now what? Do you stop too? Or do you change the song? Do you change the steps? Do you start dancing in a way that's so different, so full of life, that eventually they can't help but notice your transformation? And listen, this isn't magic. This is science. This is psychology. This is how human behavior works. When you beg, when you argue, when you complain, their brain goes into defense mode. Walls go up. They shut down. But when you break that pattern, when you stop doing what you've always done, you create an interruption. You become unpredictable. You create curiosity. And suddenly they start noticing you. They start thinking, what's going on? Why is she like this? Why is he different? Is she happy without me? Did he stop needing me? And that's when the shift begins. So how do you do it? How do you save your marriage in silence? Starting with you, let me walk you through the 5 phases of silent transformation. Write this down, because this could be the key to your breakthrough. Phase 1, accept the reality without drama or victim mode. Right now, you're fighting harder than your partner. It hurts, I know, but acceptance doesn't mean giving up. Acceptance means you stop fighting what is. You look at the situation and say, okay, today he's distant. Today she's not ready. But Emmy, I am ready. Phase 2, focus 100% on you. Stop. Stop looking at them. Stop waiting for them to change. Turn the mirror around. Ask yourself, when did I stop taking care of me? When did I forget who I am? When did I lose the version of me that was happy, light, confident, and full of life? Come back to you. To what lights you up, to what makes you smile. Go for a walk. Move your body. Reconnect with your faith. Call your friends. Start a hobby. Read that book. Get therapy. Do whatever fills your soul. Get back to loving yourself. Phase 3, break the toxic patterns. You know the cycle. Nagging, arguing, silence, coldness, more pain. It ends. Today. Every time you feel the urge to demand, to complain, to chase, pause, breathe. Step back. And choose something different. Sometimes silence says more than 1,000 words. Sometimes a simple smile disarms more than a 2-hour conversation. Base 4. Surprise with love, not pressure.b. Light again. You make that coffee he likes. Leave a little note. Send a simple text like, hope you have a good day. No pressure. No expectations. Do it. Because it's who you choose to be, not because you're fishing for. A reaction, and you know what that does. It breaks down defenses. It melts walls. Suddenly, they start seeing you differently. Phase 5. Build your own happiness. The day you realize that you are capable of being happy, even if they don't change. Even if they don't come back, even if they never lift a finger. That's the day everything shifts. Your energy changes. Your posture changes. Your eyes, your smile, your vibe, it all changes. And guess what? They feel it. They notice, and very often, that's the exact moment when they start moving toward you. Let me tell you, a real story. There's this woman. Let's call her Anna. She came to me, completely broken. Her husband was distant, cold, already talking about divorce. She tried everything. Conversations, couples therapy, ultimatums. Nothing worked. Until she did something different. She stopped trying to change him, and she started changing her. She got back to taking care of her mind, her soul. She stopped begging. She stopped fighting. She started smiling again. She started living again. And you know what happened? He got confused at first, thought it was fake. Then he got curious. Then he started leaning back and today, they're together stronger than ever. And you know what she told me? The day I stopped trying to change him was the day our marriage started to be saved. Now listen, I'm gonna be real with you. There's a chance he won't change. She won't change. Not in your timing, but let me tell you what will happen. You will change. You'll find yourself again. You'll rise. You'll become a version of you so strong, so radiant, so full of life that you'll never again lose yourself trying to save someone else. And if for some reason this marriage doesn't survive, you will walk away, not broken, but whole, stronger, happier, wiser, because you'll know you showed up for you, you chose you, and you honored your own heart. So now tell me, who do you choose to be starting today? The person who loses themselves trying to fix someone else, or the person who finds themselves and in doing so becomes someone impossible to ignore? Remember, when you change, everything changes. You don't need to convince anyone. You don't need to beg. You just need to become so full of love, light, and strength that even the one who ignored you can't help but notice. If this video spoke to you, drop a comment that says, I choose to transform. So I know you stayed with me until the end. And if you know someone who needs this, send it to them. Because sometimes one message can change an entire life. God bless you. And never forget, you deserve to be happy. And yes, you absolutely have the power to transform your life. Thank you for staying with us until the end. Truly, from the heart, if this video touched something inside you, I invite you to share it with someone special. Subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos. Each one crafted with care for everyone who believes true love is worth fighting for. Take a look at the other videos on the channel, filled with messages that nourish the soul. See you in the next one. Take care. And take good care of the one by your side.